Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. My name's Marcy and this is Just Keep Steepin'. So I haven't been on here in a while. I've been trying to drink down some tea. I've been drinking a ton of tea, probably, I don't know, 4 to 6 cups of tea a day. But I am just really like sampling a little bit of every single tea in my collection. And since my collection is fairly new, if you're just joining me, I only became re-obsessed with tea early on in the pandemic. May or June of 2020. So my tea collection is just slowly growing. I tried to count the other day and it was hard to draw the line on what to include or what not to include as like one sample tea bag of tea. Should I include that in my count? I ended up with a count somewhere around 50, which to me is a lot of tea. And it's all in one cabinet. And so I'm currently on a buying ban. I know that sounds a little bit crazy to some of you that have huge collections, but I kind of am a little bit of a minimalist, and I just want to be able to see what's in my collection all in one cabinet. So anyway, enough about that. Let's get right into my empties. I don't remember when the last time I did an empties video. These are definitely from January, probably some from December as well. So let's dive right in. First, I'm going to start off with this Tiesta Tea Fireside Spice. I bought this on Black Friday sale as a set. It came with this and peppermint cocoa and a tea infuser. Not a regular infuser, one where I don't even know how to explain it. Maybe I'll grab it later. Anyway, it was dirt cheap. It was super, super cheap for all 3 of those items together. I think it was 20 bucks when normally just the tea ware would have been $20. This is not a tea I would have been drawn to, and I was correct. I did not like it. Hibiscus, cinnamon, apple, orange slices, cinnamon sticks, orange peel, cloves, natural flavors, rosehip. I did drink, I don't know, many cups of this, and then I started sampling it out to any of my friends that were interested, and I ended up sending some to my mom and my sister, and several of the people I sent it to absolutely loved it. It just wasn't to my taste. So anyway, this one is gone, and I was rinsing it out to save the tin, and I realized it is not airtight, which is super weird to me. The bottom seal, it just leaks out the bottom when you put water through. So unfortunately not a reusable storage tin unless you have another inner liner in it. So I will just be recycling this. All right, that is a full bag. I don't know how that fell into my empties. Okay, I did try some London Mist Latte from Sipology. I'm not an Earl Grey fan. So, I mean, it was good, but it's very Earl Grey-y. A friend of mine gave me that sample. Another friend gave me these samples. Not technically tea, but I'm going to include them anyway. Rasa. So it's a kind of coffee alternative. And I had 2 different kinds here. This is the Dirty Rasa and the Original Rasa. The Dirty has just a tiny bit of coffee in it. Roasted chicory, burdock, dandelion roots, shavarti. I don't think I'm saying that right. Ashwagandha, rhodiola, a bunch of really great adaptogenic herbs, which I'm definitely into. I take ashwagandha daily. It was interesting. At first, I really liked it, and then I had it another time, and then I didn't like it, and then I liked it. I'm kind of all over the place with it, so it's very mood dependent for me, and I definitely have to have it as a latte. Just drinking it straight is... the words aren't even coming to mind on how to describe it. Definitely a unique flavor. So anyway, I did finish both of those. Each of these packs is like 4 cups at least of coffee alternative. So that's that. A friend gave me a box of this after she didn't like it. It is Stephen Smith Tea Maker Silent Night Herbal Infusion. And I'd seen a bunch of ads for these pop up, and I was intrigued to try it. But I did not like this one either. I'm finding, I guess, I don't really like super cinnamon heavy teas. So the first ingredient on this is cassia, which is cinnamon. Peppermint leaves, licorice roots, sweet blackberry leaves, Indian sarsaparilla, ginger roots, stevia leaves, and cassia essential oil. I also don't like stevia. Sometimes I can tolerate it, but in this case, it just made it sweet and weird with the cinnamon. So I did try it a couple of times, and then I gave the rest of the box away. Friend gave me this one. You're sensing a theme. I've really been having a fun time exchanging tea with my friends near and far in the mail. I really enjoy it. It's a cranberry cran-aid. I don't have the ingredients on this bag, but it's a bunch of different herbs, and I quite like it. All right, finished this bag of caramel apple crisp. It's a green and black tea blend with apple pieces, blackcurrant leaves, and natural flavors. I really enjoyed this one in the fall, and then I started using it to flavor my kombucha, and my 3-year-old really liked that. Another one from Sipology, the mango bubble tea. If you've watched my videos before, you've seen me. I love this one. It's got bits of fruit and basil seeds that you actually get to chew and eat while you're drinking, which I find quite fun. So that one's gone. And this one was a total surprise to me. It's called Gummy Bear Brew, and it's a fruit tea. And normally I don't like fruit teas at all, with the exception of that bubble tea. But I found that if the fruit tea contains some savory components, then sometimes it can be a go for me. So this is pineapple pieces, sea buckhorn peel, papaya pieces, turmeric root, orange peel, blue pea flower, safflowers, and natural flavors. So I love this both hot and iced or room temp as I drink it. So that was delicious. I would definitely order this again. This is a sample from Steve T's Sipology, Rooibos Cream Carmelo. It was fine. Not much more to say about that. These were 2 from Sip Spy that I finished off. This was from Still, which I had never tried from them before. Nuts About Oolong Tea, True Almond Joy. So it's just oolong tea and natural almond flavor. I've really been getting into oolongs. And I love almond and amaretto, but this one, something about it just sort of missed the mark for me. I think I would have liked the oolong to be a little bit more robust, bolder. It was good. I definitely drank it all, but I didn't love it. Another oolong, this was the Tea Head Raspberry Rose from Sip Spy as well. And it had oolong tea, pink rosebuds, rose petals, raspberries, pink cornflower blossoms, and natural flavoring. I did definitely enjoy this one, but a bit too heavy on the rose for me. Beautiful tea, loose tea to look at, but just too much floral notes. This was a sample from a friend, Cinnamon Hearts Pu'er tea. I enjoyed it, but again, cinnamon I'm finding is not, I do love cinnamon, but I don't like it to be a prominent flavor in my tea. This was another Sip Spy, White Christmas. This is fine. I find white tea is just a little too subtle for my personality. White tea, peppermint, and ginger root. I mean, I did drink it. And then I have several empty tea bags. One of them is Harney & Sons Paris. That's about as close to an Earl Grey as I can enjoy. These are all the snarky teas, calm your ass down, green tea, lemongrass. I've been enjoying that. I'm not sure if these are plastic or not, so I've been snipping them and dumping them in. And then in the bottom of my box here is a bunch of different tins from the Advent calendar that I sipped through, and there are way more than this that I sipped through that are empty. I think the only teas I didn't finish are some of the black teas that I'm just not a huge fan of. So that's it for my tea empties this time around. I hope to do some more videos soon on some of the reviews from my Tea Lira haul and just other tea related things. All right, thanks so much for joining me. Bye.